everybody. Welcome to Mom Plays. I am Mom. We are playing Fallout New Vegas, and we have just made it inside the Lucky 38, where we have met Jane. So we have Jane, and we have Victor, two Securitrons that are owned by this gentleman on the screen, Mr.House. Let's find out what exactly this person wants from us.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Well, it is true. I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Alright, why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Alright, let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose then?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Yep, I have a few questions before I decide.
What did you wish to know?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Okay, why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Yeah. Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me? That's what I want to know, too.
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The chip's so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it? That's a good question.
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Yes, alas. Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
All right.
What else did you want to know?
Yeah, who exactly are you, Mr. House? Good question.
Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the new Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
Yeah, you appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
Ooh, we can use our medicine. The lifespan you're claiming is impossible except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
Let's see, yeah, how have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
Okay, how did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
All right. So let's talk about
What
something
else
else.
did you want to know?
Tell me about the factions vying for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
And last thing, how do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
Let's see. The chairmen are your employees, don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Okay, so why can't you tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise.
And this isn't an
The moment
extraordinary
I send one into the Tops,
circumstance?
Benny will know I'm onto him.
Okay, say I want to take the diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
And any ideas on how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
True. All right, I think we've got
What
all
else
our
did you
information
want
from
to
Mr.
know?
House here. Goodbye.
Have you considered the terms of my offer? There's little else for us to discuss until you have.
Yes, yes.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Nope.
Until then.
So apparently, the platinum chip is Mr. House's. And he definitely wants it back, and we definitely want to get revenge on Benny for shooting us in the head. That's not nice.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite.
Woohoo!
You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Alrighty, so let's check out the presidential suite. We finally have a place to store stuff, which is really good because we need one.
Roller suite.
High roller suite. So let's see. Over here, we have a dining area, cooking area. Over here, we have the rec room, and our snow globes are going to decorate that. Okay. Over here, we have the main bedroom, our bedroom. And then this should be the bathroom. Oh yeah, that's luxurious. And over here should be our companion's room for companions. Cool. So, also there's a computer here that if we activate it, it will allow us to upgrade our suite. And of course, it costs money to upgrade your suite. So we will be doing that. But right now, we're just going to store some stuff. Actually, I want my upgrades because I store things in a particular way. Let's go back in here and upgrade. That one, that one, that one, that one. Thank you. Oh, didn't want to do that. Alright, so usually in this trunk I put unique weapons, and in this trunk I just put other weapons. And then on this side I put unique, what's in this wardrobe? I put unique armors, and in this side I just put regular old armors. So, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, open this up, open, and let's go to apparel. Put that in there. And I'm gonna have to put on the leather armor because my metal armor was ruined. We're also gonna put that in there, and I am going to go back to wearing the first recon beret and this leather armor. Alright, now I need to get rid of some weapons because I've got a bunch of weapons I'm holding on to. Oh wow. Maybe I should do some fixing here. Okay. Weapons. This and this. I usually don't carry these around if I'm carrying this around. Let's just drop those in there. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. Service rifle. Dropping the single shotgun in there. Dropping the caravan shotgun in there. Dropping the laser rifle. Dropping the plasma rifle. Alright, what else do we have in here? And then I usually go to the desk over here. And I don't carry this stuff with me continuously, so we're gonna put these guys away. Ooh, except for I want to keep the meeting people. We'll keep one of those. And... oh yeah, let's get rid of a bunch of these stealth boys because they do weigh. Alright. Yeah, I can't help it. I'm really anal about how I organize my stuff, so we're just gonna do this correctly. Alright. There we go. So we have our own suite of rooms. Courtesy of Mr. House. Thanks, Mr. House. And is there anything? I thought there was a... yeah, today's physician. Right there. Alright. So now we need to figure out...
where to, partner?
Actually, we're going to go to the cocktail lounge. Because there's a snow globe that we want. Somewhere around here. There it is. Let's go get some more money for that snow globe. Penthouse? Hey, Jane, here.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House,
Snow
you
globe.
do? Why, that's just wonderful.
Goodbye. Alright, so we have gotten 6,000 caps just for turning in snow
Where to,
globes.
partner?
It makes it really worthwhile. Casino. Now let's take a look around the casino and see if there's anything we want to steal to sell. What's that? Rawhide cowboy hat? Eyeglasses. Okay with that. Open that. No. Open that. No. I thought there was... oh. Pre-war book. Let's go back here. There's a couple things in here that we're gonna want. Hello? At least one that I can think of. All these gun cabinets are empty. That's disappointing. But these safes... take the round, the bobby pin, the cats, the cat-eye, the jet, the mentats, the psycho. Yep, we're gonna take all of that. There's a couple cartons of cigarettes we could sell if we needed to. Take all of that. Lots of cigarettes. Lots of pre-war money. Yeah, why not, right? Definitely gonna take all of that. Definitely gonna take all of that. If I have to, I'll come back and get those cigarette cartons and sell them, but I mean, I might not have to because of how many caps we just made selling snow globes. Cash register. I can't pass up the money. Something is wrong with me. Please stop me. Are those? Yes, bottle caps. Okay. And empty filing cabinets. Now there's a unique item up here, up in this bar area that you might not know about unless you're like me and you study every last inch of everything. But right here is golden gloves, boxing gloves, and a copy of Boxing Times. And lots of sunset sarsaparillas. We will be taking those to drink. Actually, we could drink some of those right now because our health is low. Well, not too low, but it's not huge. So I drank 2 of them. Alright, and that is weird. It sounded like somebody was rolling dice right there. I think that's pretty much all that we want from this place. There's, you know, just the bar areas. We could probably pick up some more sunset sarsaparilla. We can always pick up more freaking money, because there's pre-war money lying all over the place in here. What do we got here? Can't pick that up. Cigarette cartons. Sunset sarsaparillas. Whiskeys. What's in the refrigerator? Nothing we want. There. Now our health is back. Cash register. Empty. So, like, you could literally pick up everything that you want in here and, like, sell it, but, you know, some stuff's worth more than others, so. Filing cabinet, let's see. Pre-war money. Alright, those are empty. Okay, I think we are done in here for now. So now we need to figure out what we're doing. All right.
Hey, you there.
Whoa.
I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Ambassador Crocker's note. So let's take a look at what we got here. I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the new California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general, and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition, a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dictate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary, Department of State, New California Republic. Well, we have been invited to meet with a bigwig. All right. Hey, Boone. So I just gained some strip fame. That's interesting. Talk to?
What is it?
Let's get going.
I got your back.
All right. So let's see here. We've got the Gamora. Let's go see what else we've got on this lovely strip. So we'll go through here. And
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door.
there's the Lucky 38. This is some kind of radio station. Oh, that's the NCR radio station. This should be the tops right here. Yep, the tops. And this is the Ultralux. And then if you keep going, you have the very end of the strip, which includes this place here, which is the Vault 21 gift shop and hotel. Apparently there was an old vault. There's Michelangelo's signs right there, and the NCR place is right here. So now we have to start thinking about factions. Because you can side with House. You can side with the Legion. You can side with the NCR. Or you can wildcard it and side with yourself against all of them. And of course, they all have their pros and cons. You know, I literally have never sided with anybody but myself. So I'd like to play this differently. I have a thing about the Legion. I pretty much refuse to side with the Legion. They are awful people doing awful things. And I just can't, look at all these magazines we're getting. And I just can't side with them. It just isn't going to happen. So, I mean, I'm sure that, I know that there's people who are like, oh, the Legion, and no. Everybody you side with has some downside to them. Always, right? The thing is that some downsides are livable, some are not. What the Legion asked for, not livable by my standards. So this is the question that I have for you guys before I end this episode. Should I side with the NCR or should I side with myself? And I'm asking this because I want you guys to tell me who you think I should. If nobody's ever seen anything but the NCR, like siding with the NCR, I'm willing to side with myself against everybody again, so you can see what it is. If you guys have seen that, I'm okay with siding with the NCR because I haven't seen that. So yeah, I think we're gonna end this episode just a little early so that you guys can kind of think about and hopefully comment on how you would like to see this playthrough go. And you know, depending on whether people comment at all or what they say, depends on what we'll do, I guess. So, you have been watching Mom Plays. You can follow me on Twitter at Tonya Treese, and I will catch you all next time.